Hello and welcome to Side Hustle TV. Once again, my name is Brian Paul, and this is the first video in our welcome series, kind of inviting you to what we're doing here and putting a spotlight on who I am and what I do and why you should potentially listen to me and talk about a little bit of my experience. So, I'm going to get right into it. Like I said before, my name is Brian Paul. I started Side Hustle TV because I started a side hustle business and an e-commerce store through Shopify, and I wanted to record my progress and what I do every single day to grow that business. And I live in Chicago here, and I have a 9-to-5 job. I work every day of the week. I work for a private real estate investment trust here in Chicago, and you know what? I actually really like my job, and eventually, long term, yes, I do want to work for myself and do my whole day be around my own businesses and grow my own businesses either online or brick and mortar. And I'm not quite there yet, as I'm sure a lot of you are watching this video. You're trying to find out a way that you can get there. You don't like your job. You want to work for yourself. And that's great, but for me, I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I put in the side work outside of my normal 9-to-5 hours, and I love it. I keep busy. My job is actually pretty demanding, and I work probably from 8:30 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. Go home, eat dinner, fire up the computer again, and work on my own stuff until probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. So. I know that's not the same position that everyone here is in. You have kids, you have other outside, responsibilities that take up your time. So find the side hustle or the online business or whatever you're trying to get into. Don't overcommit yourself. Try to find something that fits in with your schedule. For me, 2-3 hours a day, maybe some more on the weekends is perfect, and it's enough for me to kind of grow my side business into a real business that could potentially one day replace my income from my day job. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have my 9-to-5 job, longer than 9-to-5, but I have got my day job. I actually have a side business with my mom. She's actually a very talented seamstress and quilter. And when I graduated college, and a lot of my friends, we had T-shirts from all the different events. We have marathon runners, you have people graduating high school, college, what have you. And she made them into T-shirt quilts. And I brought it to her. I was like, hey, these are high quality things you can sell for a lot of money. People love this stuff. You should start a business. So we went into business together. I take care of all the kind of accounting and online stuff, and she's the talent. She deals with the customers, taking the orders and creating the quilts. So we have that side business. I've got my 9-to-5 job, my day job, and then I've got Sharpshooter Optics. That is my side hustle. Welcome video number 2. We're going to go into more about Sharpshooter Optics and exactly what I do with that business. But those are the things I'm doing right now, and I just started Side Hustle TV kind of in tandem with Sharpshooter. Now, one of the things that I preach, and I've heard preach from a lot of other experts in the online business, internet marketing sphere, is focusing on one thing and doing it well, right? I have a day job, I have another side hustle, I have Sharpshooter Optics, and now I just started Side Hustle TV. That's a lot of stuff, and I get it. For me, I like staying busy. I like to be able to move from different, my day job versus one side hustle, another side hustle, always kind of doing new things. And that's just me personally. I 100% agree with you focusing on one thing and doing it well. I find that I can do a couple things very well. I don't think that's the right strategy for everyone, and I definitely have found in the past that I have bit off a little bit more than I could chew, and it hasn't gone well, and things have kind of gotten put off, or the attention hasn't been focused on in the right areas, and that's a mistake by me, and I make a ton of mistakes. I'm the first one to admit that, but you learn and you grow. And really, my day job takes up a lot of time. However, my side hustle with my mom, that is maybe an hour a month, so really not a big deal for me. Focusing most of my time outside of my day job on Sharpshooter and Side Hustle TV. So some of the stuff I've done in the past that really kind of got out of hand, I did way too much at one point. I took stock of all the things I had going on, and I had 9 businesses or websites that I was running, and I was pulling my hair out. It was a mess. I decided at that point, I cannot do this. I shut everything down, focused on the things that were making me money, the things that I should put more effort in because I was seeing results. And from then on, I saw success and kept growing, and here I am today. So some of the stuff I've done in the past, I've done an Amazon white label business where I was buying products from China, putting a brand on it, and then selling them on Amazon. That was actually one of my first real businesses, and that actually took off. It went fantastic. I probably in about 6 to 8 months, I was making around averaging like $16,000 in sales on a 40% margin every month. And again, like I said, I've made mistakes in the past. I made a mistake. I did not keep enough inventory with Amazon's warehouse to not sell out during Christmas time or the holiday season. And what happens when, I'm sure you guys don't, some of you probably don't know, is Amazon's algorithm ranks your product based on your sales and based on like kind of the click-through and conversion rates. And I was up on the first page. I was like the number 4th or 5th product on average for my keywords. And when you don't have any inventory to sell, people still go to your page and then see that it's sold out and go somewhere else. So my conversion rate and my sales just fell off the cliff, right? I'm waiting for more inventory to come in. Around Christmas time, my Chinese supplier was overworked. They had a backlog that it happens every year, and it was my first year doing it. I didn't know. I got screwed and ended up not being able to recover the same rankings that I had. I had invested in a lot of inventory, and it didn't work out. I tried to start a couple other products and didn't have quite the same success, and I decided to shift gears and into something else that was working. So but that was back in 2014. So Amazon is completely different now. The way you rank products, the way you sell on Amazon, completely different. But Amazon, FBA and the white label products and selling on Amazon is still a very lucrative business if you can do it right. I definitely would not give up on that if that is something that you want to do. Me personally, I went a different route, and that's totally fine. I've done some other things in the past, like I started a local window replacement company. So you get a storm, some local neighborhood kid hits a baseball through your window. You have to replace your windows. You have to repair your roof. It was a window contractor, basically, service. Had an in with a window manufacturer of high quality windows, and was able to get a pretty good deal on window costs. So hired a salesperson, went out there and made some sales, and I grew that business and ended up selling it to a friend of mine who also had an interest in that. So another business that I started and grew completely outside of online and digital marketing, but another thing that I did that I can throw on the resume and say, hey, I've done this in the past. It was a pretty cool experience. On top of that, I've done everything from trying to write blogs and get paid through Google AdSense, ads on the blogs, Facebook groups, you name it, I've probably tried to do it. And that's why I'm sitting here, not quitting my day job and focusing fully on my side businesses, because I did a little too much, and I had to take a step back and really prioritize what was important for me and what I wanted to focus on. And here I am today, focusing on Sharpshooter and Side Hustle TV, and hopefully I can give you a lot of insights into where I've been and what I've learned and the mistakes that I've made and how I fixed them. And hopefully you won't make those same mistakes and you can kind of accelerate your growth. So what am I trying to create? I'm trying to continue to grow my sharpshooter business. I will show that in Welcome Series Part 2. We're going to go over the business. I'm going to show the website. I'm going to show the back end. I'm going to show how I'm tracking stuff. It's going to be a pretty cool video. So definitely encourage you to tune in to that Welcome Series Part 2 video. And that is it for me today. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'll hop in there when I see that some people are commenting and talk to you a little bit more and hopefully get to meet you and keep following along with my journey. So that's all I got for you today. Appreciate the time and best of luck and to your success. See you next time.